Happy New Year again. Happy New Year. Isn't it such a blessing that we're in 2022? Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm grateful for a new year. I hope you are too. And welcome to the first Friday Eve of this year. Yes! I know some people call it Friday Junior or Friday Eve. Either work for me. It's Thursday, so it's Friday Eve. What can I say? I'm curious. What did you learn over the Christmas and New Year break? I'm believing that you had a memorable one. So what did you learn? We'll talk some more about that in the Quip Corner. See you in a few seconds. If you're curious like I am, you may be wondering, why did she ask what I learned over Christmas and New Year break? Today's Quip will give you a hint. So let's start with a Quip. And it's Quip 54 from my third book, which says, look and learn, then leverage what you have learned and leap forward. So look, learn, leverage it, and then leap forward. One thing that is a personal goal of mine is to learn something new every day. I believe that saying that one is a lifelong learner really means that you're a daily learner. I know people put it in their resume or their CVs, depending on where in the world you live. You know, we call it different things. People write lifelong learner, and then you start trying to train or share something new with them, and they're like, oh, I already know that. And you're like, okay, how does that fit with your being a lifelong learner? I believe that everybody can and should be lifelong learners, because if you're not learning, sorry to say, but then that person is dying, because we know that it's only the dead that cannot learn. Learning comes in different forms. It comes with maybe learning something new, or unlearning something and relearning something different. If I think back to Christmas and New Year, I learned, depending on where in the world you are, both are correct, believe it or not. Yes, learned or learned, they're both correct. And I've been exposed to both, so I use them interchangeably. I was saying, I learned a couple things. And I'd like to hear what you learned or learned. I think that's what we're just going to be playing with. But before we talk about what you learned and what I learned, when I think about the word learn, a few things come to mind. It speaks to me about looking and listening. So just being attentive to where you are, being present in your present. Yeah? Maybe we'll talk about being present another day, maybe. But that's one aspect of learning. Another thing that learning brings to mind when I think of the word learn is embracing new education and new experiences. Embracing them, not resisting them. And in embracing new education and experiences, it's important that you adopt the right attitude. Yeah? Remember we talked about having the attitude? Yes. Adopting the right attitude is even more important than the actions you take. Because if you have the wrong attitude, your actions may seem right, but they won't land the way you would prefer. And just in case you hadn't noticed, I'm spelling the word learn. So the fourth dimension for me is researching into relevant information and remembering what you've researched. It's not about spending your time researching rubbish. It's a new year. One of your New Year resolutions is don't waste your time with waste, which is another word for rubbish. Oh wow, I like how these quips are coming. Maybe because it's Friday Eve. Who knows? Well, there's a new book coming out this year, God willing. So let's see how far we go with that. I'm sure we will succeed. Amen. Thank you for that amen. And to learn, you need to notice and nurture the new knowledge you get. I just realized that even knowledge sounds like an N, and that was totally unintended. But it's important that when you learn something new, you take note of it and you nurture it so that it grows and gets embedded in your life. So what are some of the things you learned over the Christmas and New Year? No, I'm not divulging anything here. I'll add mine in the comments as well, as I'm hoping you would. So let's read those comments and learn from each other what each of us learned. And use what we learned, apply it, leverage it, and leap forward. This year awaits us. Don't forget what you've learned, except you're having to unlearn it and relearn. But don't go for information overload. Learn new things, leverage them, and leap forward. Until we catch up again in the Quip Corner, keep learning, keep sharing, keep growing, and keep glowing. Bye now.